What's up, squad? Welcome back. My name is Remmorii. Welcome to my channel. Here are some thoughts from the week. Monday. We waste a lot of our time and our energy and our creative energy trying to control what other people do. It's our goal and our responsibility to manage our own energy. Try to formulate a practice of when somebody doesn't give you what you need or they react in a way that you don't like. Not responding to their energy in a way that takes away from your own. If you really need to write or you have a creative project that you're working on, allocating your energy to resolve an issue that really, if you took a step back, the situation will resolve itself. Take time when you feel triggered to realize, hey, I could be using this energy somewhere else. How they show up is a reflection of who they are. And I'm going to show up in the way that I want to show up. I think as we get older and the more experiences we have on life, we realize how limited not only our time is, but also our energy. And we need creative energy to solve problems. So just understand that when you're trying to resolve things that don't concern you, you're not only leaking your creative energy, but you're not trusting that people will find a solution on their own to solve their own problem. I think part of it is our ego. And I experience this a lot sometimes where I feel like I need to be the one to solve the situation. But maybe not. Maybe them coming to me and me just listening or me just expressing, hey, I hear you, I feel you, but I really need to focus on this right now. Can we revisit this at a different time? Or maybe I'm not the best person to talk to about this. Having those strategies of redirection can help you keep yourself focused. I find it so interesting if you look at how much time we spend doing other things. We do actually have time, but we always say we don't have time because we're spending time on solving problems that are not going to push us forward. Try this year, try this day, try this week to focus on what concerns you, what you're passionate about, what your focus is on, and be disciplined to that. Whenever you're listening to somebody and they're providing you information about the journey that you're on or the path that you're on, they're not ultimate truths, the words that they're sharing with you. They're thoughts that are meant to help guide you on the journey that you are on. Because everybody's journey is different. Your journey is your journey. They are just inspiration and guidance. They are not you. They are not on this journey with you or for you. So they can't tell you what to do. They can only nudge you in the correct direction. Allow room for your intuition, for your own internal guidance system to tell you where you're supposed to go, to tell you what you are supposed to do. One good practice is if you know where you're going and you're driving somewhere or you're taking a bus somewhere, turn off your GPS. You don't need it. Try to practice relying on your internal guidance system to help you get to where you need to go. Use the information that's provided to you as directional advice, and you carve your own way through that. The way that you've been thinking about life, the way that your brain is used to operating, when you're doing the best and you find yourself making forward momentum, your brain will introduce old ways of thinking, old narratives to try to stir you off your course, because the brain always wants to work out of a place of safety. It knows that you're trying to change it, but your ego's like, nah, I want to stick to what's comfortable. So just see these opportunities of when things come up and when things try to shift you off of your center of peace. Understand that this is you growing. These are moments where when you're able to recognize it and ask yourself, why is my brain thinking like this? Why is my mind focusing on this? I thought we were past this. Once you realize this, you'll understand that, hey, I'm growing, but my brain is just in denial. One thing that I've been doing recently is sitting in the energy of the person that I want to become. After I'm done my meditation, after I'm done my time of silence and reflection, I will picture the feeling and embody the feeling of how it feels to become the person that I want to be, and then just sit in that. So my body is used to it and familiar with it. The reason why I bring this up is because life works delayed. You order something on Amazon, then it comes. Understand, as you're working to change and come to a new point of understanding and become this new person, there's going to be a sense of delay. And you're going to doubt, hey, is my Amazon order coming? Did the payment go through? Is everything all right? Where's my shipment? Understand, it takes time. You're going to have those doubts along that path as you're shifting and as you're moving. But have faith. Understand that this is part of the journey, part of the process, and it's all worth it. I think one of the most discouraging things, but something that's also part of the journey, is dealing with rejection. Now, we all go through it, and in order to get to where we need to go, we have to go through it. It's like it's necessary for you to grow. Without it, you can't grow. And that's what I've really been trying to tune my mind into, to understanding, hey, along my path, this rejection, this obstacle is necessary. How can I take the good from it instead of making it personal and making it about myself and being like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, why can't I just get an opportunity? I think one of the hardest things is trusting that along the journey that what's meant for you will come. And I know you've heard that before and I know how it sounds, but just trusting in the fact that you are where you are because you've only gone through so much rejection. You are where you are because you've been very patient along the journey. You are where you are because where you are is exactly where you need to be. And trusting in that and understanding that everything that you're going through is necessary and it's critical to your journey. It is not an impedance. It is not a deterrence. It is necessary, including rejection, in order for you to form and shape yourself into the person that you see yourself out to be. So I've just been trying to equally acknowledge the good and the bad, hold them with the same weight, so that when the good comes, I understand that there's also room for improvement. We're never completely good and we're never completely bad. Having that duality in mind and understanding that this is part of who we are, this is what it means to be human, is helpful in shaping our relationship to rejection and to success. Rejection is a paving path, not an obstacle. It's a dirt road that still has a path on it. Walk that path. I think it's very important, your energy in your space. Like, don't have things in your space that do not contribute to the energy that you want to be in, or your ultimate energy, or like your peaceful and serene energy. That energy health or that energy maintenance is very important. How you maintain your space and putting things and keeping things orderly. It ensures that your energy is able to grow and to expand. And when it grows and expands, it's able to bring things in that are meant for you. And I think it's super important because there's a period of time when I was in a smaller space that I felt like my energy wasn't able to expand and be big and be what it is. So my mind and my way of thinking and my way of living was very small, thinking very small. But when even in small spaces, if you're able to stretch your energy by keeping things orderly, keeping things in function, you're able to tap into deeper aspects of who you are and being able to receive different messages from the universe of what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be at, what new ideas, what new insights belong to you. Everything has a home. My energy needs to have a healthy home for it to thrive. And that's why all the little things, all the little aspects of my life and my routine, I try to make sure that everything has a home for my mind, a home for my body, a home for the intangible things. Everything has a home so that my energy is able to spread and expand. I saw this really cool video about how energy doesn't truly ever disappear. It was a video of a leaf that was chopped off and they put it under like UV rays or something. And when they scanned for residual energy or the energy of the shape of the leaf, even though it was cut off, the phantom pain was still there. So the energy that was cut off from the leaf still had its residue, even though you couldn't physically see the leaf. And I think it's so interesting about how energy never truly dies and how important it is to really ensure the people that we're engaging with are not taking from our energy. We're protecting our own energy, and we're also giving energy that is excess and not cutting off our own limbs to make other people happy. Maintain your energy, keep your energy health pure, strong, and continue to feed it because it's an ongoing process. You have to do this every day, and that maintenance really helps your overall mental health. It helps the energy that you bring to your work, to your job, to your creativity, to your hobbies, to your friends, your family, and everything else. Something I wanted to share. Thank you guys for watching so much. This has been a great week. This is a new format that I'm trying with my videos of trying to record something every day and then at the end of the week compiling all my thoughts. So I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Let me know if this works and if you guys are really engaged with some of the content that I'm making, what you'd like to see. If you have any questions or topics that you wanted me to talk on, let me know in the description below. But thanks for all your time. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And Squad, we out. Have a great week.